God's been. So I've been standing in the queue for like 20 minutes just I'm told that I'm in a wrong place. I need to go down this glass dome for us to find the place that we're going to. I never knew that. So this glass dome is where you go. Wow, Greenwich is so big. Oh my god, sorry. I found the glass dome, so I'm walking down the stairs to walk towards the farm. I actually didn't know this existed. I just thought the glass dome was there for aesthetic. See the problem? So I'm gonna walk. I could have been at the farm by now. Had I known. Guys, this is why it's important to explore your neighborhood so you know what's happening. I never knew this existed. I can't believe it. I'm so excited to be going through this tunnel. I never knew there was a tunnel in Greenwich that crosses you to the other side. I'm always taking, what's it called? The tube to get to the other side, but there's a tunnel. You can actually walk through to the other side. And I'm excited. I'm currently walking through the tunnel right now in Greenwich. And I've lived here for about 5 years and I've never knew this existed. So when you explore your city, you get to be amazed by what's going on. I have made it to the other side. I'm out of breath. There was so much stairs I have to climb on. Oh my god, I'm tired. So I'm walking to the farm right now. I'm just exploring London. I'm like so excited. I don't see these things as often. I just arrived at the park and I'm now walking. It's not even that far, to be honest. It's less than 20 minutes. I'm at Mudchute farm in East London and I'm just seeing the goats right now and I'm just getting so inspired about our farm. This is so interesting. Well, these are breeding goats, so I'm going to show you what they look like. And some of them are over there are pregnant. And you get to feed them, explore. This is the future of Litanga, like to have goats where people can visit like this. I just can't believe how big the farm is, how it's set up. Like you can really tell the detail that has gone into this farm. That's the aim for me, and I really want to have a farm like this. And it's always good to just visit what other people are doing, even if you're new into the industry. The more you speak to people and develop your knowledge, the better it gets for your business. And I'm getting more comfortable around animals. Like I'm not an animal person. Like I'm not a fan of animals. If you know me, even dogs, I'm not a fan of dogs. But being here and seeing the horses, the goats, I'm like, okay, maybe we can get comfortable. We can get comfortable around. I'm gonna look at this horse. Wow. It was a good day visiting Mudchute farm. I'm now gonna head home and see what the day has to offer. But overall, I'm happy. It's nice. Got to see what it looks like, you know, making it a tourist attraction, because I personally think it's a great tourist attraction. And it gets kids out, family out. This is the first course of this month. I'm going to see how the course goes and I'll let you know. I'm like 10 minutes away from the place. It starts at 10 and it's still 9:40. So I've got like a good 20 minutes to get something to eat to the place. So we just got back from lunch and we're currently walking to our next part of the course, which is a practical course on picking up the chicken, basically learning about them in different ways and just gaining more experience around chicken. But I also had a conversation with Tom, who's the course leader, and he basically explained to us about different materials that you can have for chicken, and we're building mud houses for our chicken. And I've just realized that based on the disinfectants that we're going to be putting, if we are cleaning, well, his recommendation is to clean at least every 7 to 10 days. If we're doing that for our chicken and we put in mud houses, I don't know if that's a suitable material to be using for our farm. But I'm still doing more research on it. But now that you start thinking deeper into looking at different ways of conducting our farm, it's good that I know this. So
the light Sussex is probably one of the most common breeds of chicken. The exhibition type rather than the utility type. Because people like that colour pattern, what a lot of... Yeah, you can just hold them, because they will flap a little bit, and some of these are quite young, you see, so you just have a bit of a... Not too tight, but...
Guys, look. It's okay though, it's not that bad.
There you go.
Guys, so we're here. I'm getting taught how to hold chickens, getting more experience to understand different type of breed and what they are. So I'm an expert now. But I'll be back showing you guys more of our experience and what's going on today's course. This is a chicken course that's been held at Mudchute Farm in East London.
The alarm call. Now these ones are more for meat, bigger version, so this is a bantam version. They're more for meat than they are for eggs, but you can see that in the body shape.
And those are the type of birds that you'll find in Congo. So he's basically explaining. He's just explaining the ones that he was holding, those are the ones typically that you find in Congo, because the breed in Congo and the breed of chicken here is completely different. So he's just explaining so people understand that every country has its breed, but the closest ones that they have in the UK that you will see in Congo is the one that he was just holding, which is bantam.
Hearts should be a love heart shape. Okay. So the carcass is a completely different shape, and they've been raised for a completely different purpose. So you'd be looking for something similar to this. If you was wanting sort of meat-based birds, you can feel the difference at all, you see. Straight away the difference is there.
So that's how a turkey egg looks like.
Yep, so that's a turkey egg.
So we just finished doing the chicken and learning a bit more practical side, and we're now walking back to the classroom, and he's just explained to us what you need to do to get your chicken approved if you wanted to sell eggs in the UK, and how you have to send, I think it's 250 birds to a slaughterhouse that is approved, and then they're going to check the health of the chicken and do a whole process with them before you can sell your eggs in the market here in the UK. But that's just a good information to know, because even though that's not our plan, the fact that I know that, I can also implement that for our farm in Congo, or even learn what's happening in Congo right now in terms of commercial farming and how are eggs being sold, have they been approved, have they gone through a process, like what do you need to do. It's all questions that you always, it's good to know, because then it prepares you on how to plan for your own farm.
Registered breeding females left, and we have got 4 here. And one of the unique things about us that was really sort of good, and it shows you my sort of competitive streak, I don't like to be the first doing this. So we were the first ever city farm in the history of city farms, in the history of farm parks, to have ever exported a middle white pig to Japan, and that was for the Japanese government's pedigree pig breeding scheme. I didn't know I had one until they wanted a pig from us, but they're one of our male piglets is now their main herd sire for producing middle white pigs out in Japan, and it's said to be the only pork, middle white pork is said to be the only pork that the Emperor of Japan eats because of its exquisite flavour and taste. So one of our little pigs is Chief Bacon. Yeah, Chief Bacon seed.
Saying it's from London.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have a unique ear number. So in their ears they'll have tags, and that unique number is only given to the farm.
I saw this pig over the weekend. I thought it was pregnant, but actually it's not. That's just how it's just a massive pig, and that's just the size of it. I'm surprised. I was thinking the whole time, oh, this pig is really massive. I thought it was pregnant, but it's not. And he's going to show us the dad.
Yeah, he definitely does. They are, aren't they? Come in. Yeah.
George.
Did you hear his girl?
George.
George.
Oh yeah, I think that's Daddy on this one. That's all right.
That can't be George.
No, that's her. That's Mabel. There's George.
He's massive.
Oh my goodness.
He is absolutely massive.
That's us. So you're still there.
That run along here, so you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And you don't want them to have blind teats or false teats or missing a gap. You want them to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And you look at both the male and the female, they both need to have that line of teats there, you see. And that's it. There you go. That's from the white-faced black Spanish. There you go, look. Identify which one you're going for, because what happens if you don't identify the one that you're going for, they go all over the place, and you end up just with them all up in the air. So say for example, I'm going to go for that little brown fluffy one, the silky, go over to the back, hands down like this, there we go.
Really?
You're locked in and you're going for it, you need to be quite quick and quite confident.
Sorry, I put the whole thing.
That's it. There you go.
That was excellent.
And then what you can do is then just get it so that you're more comfortable, so you can bring it in closer to your... There you go, perfect. Okay, and that, you see how as soon as you changed your mindset on how you was going to act and get it, you got it straight away, first time.
I was struggling, second time round, got it. And I think that's just how it goes. You learn, you pick up something, you keep going. And I'm surrounded by chicken today. I smell like chicken. Guys, I recommend if you come into this course, wear some t-shirt and leggings and call it a day.
Three different colour varieties. You've got white, mallard, and there's a blue fawn. All the same breed, but different colours.
Oh, wow.
So if you wanted a little group of male pool ducks, then you could have different colours of each one.
Right.
So it's only only female ducks that quack.
No way.
So male ducks don't quack. There's a male here, and if you hear, he sort of has a bit of a raspy noise, rather than the females are all starting to quack. They're saying to him.
So how do they sleep? When they sleep, do they sleep on the floor?
They'll stay on the floor, where the chickens will go on perches.
Okay.
So ducks won't generally go on a perch unless there's one type of duck called a Muscovy duck. We've got one of those. Hybrid layers, so there'll be 250 eggs a year from one duck. So looking at the houses, this is what I was saying about the half rounds. So these are recycled fence rails, and you can see they don't actually sit flush with each other, which means that they allow ventilation. Okay, but then down here you've got the solid panel which comes up 2 rounds underneath that. So that means that when the ducks are sat down and going to sleep, the air will pass over the top of them rather than hitting them. Which
Like that and just...
Yep, just hold it over the top. There you go.
Hello.
Yeah. Thank you. Does anyone else want to hold it up? Oh, well, everyone's got animals. Now, leg bars are an auto-sexing breed, which means the chicks have different down colours. So this is a fully grown hen.
Wow.
And again, with the ducks, you can get them in all different shapes, sizes and colours. Or not such sizes, but you can get them in all different colours. But this is a gold Dutch bantam female. This is chick crumb. You have them on this for until they're sort of a few, what would it be? Sort of 6 to 8 weeks, it says here. And then from 8 weeks to 16 weeks, you'd have them on a grower's pellet, which looks exactly like this. And then you would change them onto this, which is layers pellets. So in that pellet there is exactly the same as if you feed your cats or dogs a complete biscuit. Everything that a chicken needs for a complete diet is in that pellet. Now, one of the things that is in there, and is more in the commercial food, is a colour agent, which makes the yolks orange or yellow. When you've got them out in your garden, all of those bits and pieces, those treats that you feed them, that then colours the egg on its own and flavours it. Whereas a lot of these commercial diets will have a slight colour agent in them, some more than others, and that's why sometimes when you get...
Guys, I'm heading home now. The course was good, it was fun, got to learn so much things, and I'm going to head home and sort myself out. I think I'm going to take a bike back home. I don't know to take a bike from this side or to wait till I cross over to the other side. I'm going through the underground bridge to get to the other side of Greenwich, and yeah, it seems like it's going to rain, so I'm trying to rush home. Look at it, it's raining. Just finished the course, I've come out, it's raining, so I am standing right here waiting for it to stop raining. Then I'm going to make my way home. I'm trying to decide, Should I take the bus or should I bike ride? The aim is to exercise. I'm trying to exercise a bit more. I can see all the buses. I can actually run for the bus and get it.